Yo, welcome back to more ReZero Season 2, Episode 12. Last episode was horrifying. It was an amazing episode for all the worst reasons. It's terrible. Awful things happened, but it was really good. Just, ooh, man. And from reading y'all comments, we pretty much, the unanimous reaction of just being like, holy shit, that was insanity. Like, I hate it. 10 out of 10, as Jocelyn said. Just a lot of stuff, man. Just Subaru and Beatrice. Beatrice revealing she's been there for 400 years. Waiting for that person through her contract with Echidna. So she revealed that connection as well. You pointed out, apparently, like, Echidna has the butterfly motif. And there's butterflies all over the library. And in Beatrice's eyes and on her shoes. So, damn, shout out to anyone who put that together at that point. I would have never noticed that, but that was a crazy reveal. I like that there was hints to it, and you know, the Library of Knowledge too. It's great flavor, but terrible contract for her to be waiting all this time to the point that her book doesn't even tell her own future anymore, and her making the assumption it's because the owner, it's because their life is over. Like, Subaru's like, don't make assumptions, but you know, she's in this extremely, you know, dark place after waiting this long, just wanting Subaru to kill her. She would rather like him save her, like, you know, put me first. Like, it's really heartbreaking stuff, man. But unfortunately, it seemed like, going back, it seemed like Beatrice was gonna tell Subaru something more about, like, the reason you need to be the one to do this is because. And then Elsa interrupted. Like, she was like something along those lines. She was gonna tell Subaru something else. So, fucking Elsa, man. Something that gave more insight into this episode that was linked by Captain History was a Reddit thread. So apparently the author of ReZero has been making tweets, like kind of doing commentary for the episodes dropping, from what I understand. And there's someone on the ReZero subreddit that's doing translations for it. So I read the one for last episode, and it was pretty damn good, man. Even like pointing out the fact that the Arc 1 and Arc 2 antagonists came together, like, against Beatrice and Subaru. So you have Elsa, and then you have Meili being like properly brought out, like we've seen her before in the village, and you know, she was the one behind the mob beast attack in that arc. So it's, yeah, to have them come together at this point is pretty crazy. Even Beatrice doing her fucking best, man. Just, she obliterated Elsa, and for some reason she was okay. It's so bizarre. Crazy, man. And I'm still kind of going with my thoughts that Roswaal is the one who ordered who's the client behind Elsa and Meili's attack. I mean, I'm also kind of getting the feeling, of course, and because this isn't like a big stretch to think that maybe Elsa and Meili are Sin Archbishops, possibly. But just given Roswaal at the end, we'll get to that. But it wouldn't surprise me he would go that far to accelerate his plans to push Subaru and Emilia to the points that he did. You know, telling Subaru like, someday you'll be like me. God, I hope not. Hopefully Subaru can fucking maintain through all this bullshit, man. Like, Jesus Christ, last episode was so brutal. But yeah, appreciate for linking me that Reddit thread, man. It was really cool to read through, like, and help kind of understand things more, especially from the author's own perspective. So anyone on Patreon, definitely check out that link if you haven't. And I'll try to remember to drop the link for the public YouTube video as well, if anyone is curious about that, because it was pretty cool stuff to point out. But yeah, moving forward in what happened, so yeah, they leave the library after Elsa shows up. Beatrice uses Shamak, and it works pretty well. I imagine her version is a bit more advanced. I think even in the author comments on Reddit, it's pointed something about that, about her Shamak being more effective. And yeah, they go out, and you know, they're confronted by Meili, because, you know, Subaru was going to the village. Of course, we learned that everyone there is dead already. Like, her personally telling them about Petra and Rem, and you know, Elsa coming for Beatrice at the mansion. You know, opening all the doors, like knowing to look for her. It's a pretty interesting, like, hit that they've been ordered to do. I mean, it's fucked up because, you know, from our perspective, but it's like, I don't know, man. That's why I'm so sus of Roswaal. Like, who else would order this kind of hit on them specifically? Like, on Like, come on, man. This is such bullshit. But I don't know. Maybe there's more to it than that. But, you know, we know Roswell, how far he's willing to go. So I'm willing to bet on that. The problem is, if that is the case, how the fuck does Subaru deal with this shit now? I'm constantly asking that question this season. But, yeah, so we're at that point. You know, Beatrice is fighting. You know, she obliterates Elsa, who somehow comes back, stabs her. Beatrice dies. You see the life of this great spirit just flow out of her. But before she dies, right when Elsa is about to kill Subaru after fucking injuring his eye in a very, like, ugh, like, makes you cringe to see that. She does, you know, points her hand at his chest, and the stone triggers, and he's once again teleported back to the sanctuary, to the witch's graveyard. And there, he finds Amelia. And Amelia, at first it's like, is she, like, she possessed? Is she, like, no. We learned she was actually just driven to the point in the isolation of Roswell making it snow. You know, everyone assumed it was her making the snow, and pretty much pushed her to the point where she could only count on Subaru. And he finally comes back, and she's just super, like, obsessed, saying like she loves him, and it fucks Subaru up, because he's like, she would never tell me that, like, which is sad in itself. But it's like, it's true. It's like she wouldn't. Certainly not at this point. Like, she was just really heartbreakingly pushed to that point. It's just scary. It's sad. It's just, I don't like it. It just felt off immediately. Big props to everyone who made that, who's working on this anime. They got the vibe super down. Jesus, that was awful. Then going to talk to Roswell, because, you know, Subaru's like, let me at least try and get an answer out of him. You know, asking if he's the one who made the snow, and Roswell, even though, like, it wasn't confirmed, but Roswell being like, you must have heard something from me. Or there's no point hiding it if you have your suspicions, and then revealing it was him and the intention behind it, but only after killing Ram and Garfield. Using Ram to just go through her to get to Garfield, as, like, Garfield's, like, getting pissed off. Obviously, Garfield is strong as fuck. Roswell is a pretty powerful dude, but it's like, you know, Garfield would absolutely rip him to shreds. So to use that opportunity, absolute scumbag Roswell. And then telling Subaru about his whole deal, beating the shit out of him because he's like, I can't kill you. And it's just a fucking sight, man. He's just kicking the shit out of him. Like, that scene is just Roswell, just complete piece of shit garbage, doing anything to get to the future in his book, whether it's this life or the next one. Like that final scene with him, man, where he's like, the me here is going to die, but if another me reaches my goal, that's all that matters. You know, someday you'll be like me. You know, if you focus on this one thing and obsess only on this one, the most important thing, which is obviously Amelia, and you will be like me. Fuck, I hope not. Fuck that shit. The Great Rabbit eats Roswell. It just takes him. The snow attracts the Great Rabbit, which I guess Roswell, I don't know if he anticipated that. He didn't seem too surprised when it showed up. Like, if he's willing to go that far to draw in one of the 3 great mobbies, like, Jesus Christ, man, I don't know what he was expecting. I don't think that was the intent, because we know the original intent was to isolate Amelia, to have the villagers blame her for it, but, yeah. Because even the Great Rabbit itself, it's like, what the fuck do you do about that, dude? Like, no, you gotta, like, not have it snow in the first place. Which begs the question, what does Subaru do? Like, with Elsa and Meili over at the mansion, you know, Roswell doing his bullshit over here as well. Like, you gotta, like, figure out what's going on with Garfield and help out Amelia. Like, it's too much, man. It's too much. It's too much. It's way too much, man. I don't know, man. Something else needs to happen here, because this is well beyond the point of, like, well, what can I do in this life? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but it doesn't feel that way. But that being said, I want to get into something that Flood also shared with me. And this is pretty interesting stuff. Like in the light novel and web novel, the differences between those and the anime adaptation. So when Subaru's running back to the tomb with Emilia, which we didn't even get to talk about that, after Roswell gets eaten by the Great Rabbit, he sees the cathedral with Otto and the villagers inside burning, and he comes to the conclusion that they committed suicide to prevent being eaten by the Great Rabbit, because you can see like rabbits jumping in the fire trying to eat like whoever's left in there. That is. And while running, he also commands the Ryuzu clones that are left to try and draw the rabbits away. And apparently it's marginally successful, you know, to make to give him, you know, time to run back and space to run back. And apparently the whole fight with Elsa was actually in the mansion and not outside like in the anime. And we weren't even in the light novel and web novel, you don't even get introduced to Meili at this point in the arc. So interesting choice by the anime. And apparently originally, like, instead of being teleported to the sanctuary in the light novel and web novel, he is left alive for some reason by Elsa, and he goes back to the sanctuary on Patrash, carrying Rem back too, which is Jesus. Frederica, Petra, and Patrash also do not leave the mansion in the web novel, and in the Roswell scene in the web novel, Subaru actually tries commanding the Ryuzu clones to break in the house and rush Roswell after Garfield and Ram are killed. And that plan fails horribly, apparently, so those are some pretty insane differences, man. I love the anime adaptation, but it's cool to see how it was originally and differently as well. But yeah, man. Then the last scene. Emilia, broken Emilia, can only depend on Subaru. Subaru's come back, bitten to, about to die from his wounds from the Great Rabbit. But he goes to Emilia. She invites him on her lap for the lap pillow to lay on her lap. He does. The shot of like his wounds, of like his bite, like his whole bite wounds all over his body is so jarring, man. It's like, of like all the things in this show, that the way that was depicted and animated and drawn was just so gruesome. So gruesome. Like, it looked like I was looking at an actually like mangled body. It was really jarring. But that doesn't bother Emilia. She's talking about, you know, I prefer you don't, you know, look at other girls, but, you know, I wouldn't like you if you didn't do that as well. You just crazy yandere Emilia. Really sad, very scary. And she kisses him. Their first kiss. And it's like that. That's ReZero for you. But so that's where we're at. Very, very fucked up stuff. And I'm just at a complete loss for what Subaru can do. I'm just feel empty, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what he can do for everyone. It makes me think, because me and Genova finally caught up on the second season. I rewatched everything with him. Up to last episode is where we left off, and so we're just gonna continue to discuss and watch on our own from now on. But we were kind of thinking that, because with all these threads, like everything unraveling and seeing everyone that's at stake, and, you know, in different places and different characters, it's feeling like at some points, whether sooner or later, Subaru is going to have to not save someone. And when he ironically saves his next checkpoint, it's probably gonna have to be over someone dying. Like, I feel like not everyone is gonna survive this arc. There's gonna be someone that doesn't make it, that Subaru can't figure it out, because pretty much most of the time, like, Subaru figures out a way to save everyone. Like, everyone ends up okay. Even Rem at this point has some hope. Like, she had her name and memories eaten by an Archbishop Gluttony, but, you know, there's still some hope there. Like, you know, maybe we defeat Gluttony one day and she can come back, right? But, you know, and we've seen a lot of them die, but it's never been like a true death, like a saving over someone's death, right? I feel like that's gonna happen at some point this season, and it's really fucking terrifying to me. I would respect a decision like that, and I would expect that from this show. but I don't know who it would be. I don't know who Subaru would choose. I mean, of course he would choose Emilia, but I don't know, man. It's a very realistic and sad thought to think of Subaru forsaking somebody, because of course he doesn't want to. He'll do everything in his power to save them, but I just don't know what he can do. He's great. Subaru's amazing. He tries his best. He's always tried his best, and he's gotten this far despite the odds since the very beginning. But I don't know how long he can keep it up, that he can keep figuring things out. Because even in this season, like, we're really just still at the same point. We've been at the same save point for many episodes now. And a lot of new things have been unraveling, and we're getting like a whole bunch of information. I'm not complaining about that. I'm just saying, like, when we reach the next one, I don't know what that's gonna cost. Like, I even talked about with Genova when we were discussing that, like, Echidna even made it a point to, like, talk about it with Subaru. They were talking about Return by Death in general, but even just that aspect, because it's something, like, we just intuitively understand as a viewer. Like, it's kind of an obvious thing for us. Like, okay, yeah, when Subaru reaches a new save point, whatever has happened before is set in stone. Like, obviously, with Satala giving him this ability to meet her own ends, you know, with Subaru and Emilia, anyone else that is not a part of that plan is like, fuck him, right? Only Subaru himself has made the choice to actively, like, save Rem, like when he jumped off the cliff in season 1 just to save Rem, right? And going through all that. That wasn't part of the plan. If he reached a new save after that, it's like, you know, whatever. But I don't know, the fact that they talked about that before kind of seems like foreshadowing. I'm not sure, man. But I don't know, it was an interesting conversation we had, and kind of our expectations kind of going forward. This episode is called The Witch's Tea Party. We know that Subaru has been to the tea party a couple times already. Echidna herself has said it's more difficult to get there each time, but if you, like, scream from the bottom of your heart, like, just loudly scream out that you want to know, you know, just this desire to maybe to want to know a different way, or this knowledge of something, which Subaru might at this point, given what's just happened. Like, after going through that, he's gotta be wanting to know, like, what do I do? What do I have? So maybe that'll be enough to trigger the next tea party. And she even said, next time you come, you know, you've told me a lot, Subaru, but next time you come here, I'll tell you something. So we'll see what that something is, I guess. But yeah, that's actually it. Let's keep going. Beginning the episode in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, and we're back from that awfulness. Yeah, your wound's gone, buddy. But that trauma ain't. God, seeing her. She did kiss you. It wasn't your fault, bro. And the sanctuary and the mansion. Every last one of them. This is what I'm saying, dude. Ooh. This is what I'm saying, dude. I don't know. I don't know if he can. I love that he wants to, but big facts. Fuck Roswell. Yeah. Doing anything for his future. Nah. Never gonna happen. I hope not, anyway. That'd be a very dark arc. I fucking hope so. Oh shit. He's talking about Echidna, dude. He's gonna reach out. Come on. There's that word pride again. He wants to know. Whoa. What? Did he go? Whoa. Behold an unthinkable present. What? What? What the fuck? What? You liar. Why is Rem there? Wilhelm. Wait, this is them coming back, right? From the White Whale? And Rem was yeah, this is the beginning. No! This is the life! This is the life where he stabbed himself to restart. This is what happened after. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. The worlds don't stop when he restarts. The worlds don't stop when he restarts. It doesn't stop when he restarts. Oh my fucking god. Dude, me and Genova were also talking about that shit too. Oh my fucking god. 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 They did not just do that. Dude, we were just talking about that too. If these worlds stay intact when he leaves them. Yo. 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 That is terrifying, dude. Did they just confirm that it keeps going when he dies? Every time he's died, it kept going. Wait, the second trial? Yeah, is this part of the trial, maybe? Showing him another one. Wait, this is when Petal-Goose possessed him, right? And they killed him? No? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. When Amelia would find his body. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude. Dude. This better be part of the trial. They better not be confirming that those worlds keep going. They better not. That is heartbreaking. This better be part of the fucking trial, man. Oh, when he jumps off. Jesus. Yo. Oh, man. Oh, man. Love. Dude, all the times. Oh, when he froze over with Rem. And Puck came out. So it is you. Wait, Reinhard. What the fuck? Why'd he come? Yo. Wait, he's gonna destroy the world now. Yeah. Yo, is Reinhard gonna fight Puck? Dude. 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 This episode is destroying me right now. We're to see what happened after all these times. I mean, Reinhardt's powerful as fuck, but yo, this kind of hype, man. I don't like this timeline, but this just kind of hype. Yo, what the fuck, Reinhardt? Oh yeah, using his actual sword we've never seen. Dude, he obliterated Puck. Oh, the first death. The first death. Dude. Dude. Oh, this one. Stop, 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 stop. Being shanked in the alley. Killed overnight. Died laughing. Elsa in the mansion. Great rabbits. Every time. He saw every single one. Oh, the torture. What? Ram, are you there? What? Get the fuck out. No fucking way. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I don't like it. No. You can't be up. You can't be here. Echidna, stop. It's too heavy for you, man. The world kept going, man. Oh my fucking god, that is... Well, this is very nice. What? What? And just rest. Sleep? No. 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 Let's go. That's what she actually told you, bro. Exactly. Not her. Mm-hmm. She wouldn't ask him to give up. Yeah. Mmm. Mmm. Straight up. Because he's her hero. Straight up. Straight up. Ah. Wait, what? Who? Who the fuck? What? What? I'm sorry, what? Carmilla, the Witch of Lust. Hey, what were you trying to do there? What? Oh, Echidna put you up to this. Oh, okay. All right, Echidna, you wanna talk to us now? Holy shit! All right. Holy fuck! God damn. All right, you owe us some words, Echidna. She is a witch. I wasn't too wrong sounding cynical before. Using RAM is, uh, okay. All right, come on, Echidna. Okay. The Witch of Envy's authority. Okay, interesting. True. That was still just a horrifying thing to see, even if just a possibility. It's true. To further her own plan, just like everyone else. Here we go. Yeah, because the one with Beatrice was really fucking fair. Okay. In exchange, which? What? Share in your return by death? Yeah, I'm sure. Of course it's calculated. Echidna, I love you, but I'm just trying to figure out what you want. Maybe? I don't know. Okay, yeah, yeah, sure. I know, right? Way too excited. Oh, Jesus. Whoa, Minerva? Come to stop this? Thank goodness. Jesus Christ, I don't know what Subaru was about to do there. Come on, Minerva. Good question. Uh-huh, exactly. Thank you, Minerva. She just told you all the parts that benefit you, but what's in it for her? Oh, okay, thank you for asking. Yes, what's the payment, please? Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Okay. You want a taste of it? What does that mean? Carmilla. Yeah. What she's saying is true, but there's also what she's not saying. Oh shit. Who's this? The Witch of Sloth Sekhmet. We finally meet her. She pretty. Oh shit. Typhon. This is a dangerous. Oh my god. Daphne. Dude. All the witches are here for the tea party. This is dangerous. Hmm. Oh dear. Hmm. I don't know. It very much is. Referring to it as the Witch of Envy's authority is pretty cool. Hmm. It's a very useful thing for her to share in. I see. Yeah, it's all about knowledge. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh my god. Yo, relax. Jesus. Oh my god. No one but you. I want you to save me. Oh my god. It's all I want and all I offer. Oh my goodness. This shot. A vow of love. Jesus. Oh my god. Daphne smiling. I love Amelia. Okay. Fair enough, Subaru. Mmm. Rejected. Oh my god. Hmm. Oh. Oh my. Okay. Oh god, what is this? Ooh, here we go. Involved in her birth. Dude, her whole life. Hmm. Oh, come on. You actually don't know. So, what was it? Oh, sure. Yeah, pretty bad results. Ah, the Witch of Greed. We've seen the best and the worst of her. Hmm. There you go. There's your answer. Oh. Oh no. Wait, someone else showed up. Oh, Daphne smells something delicious. Wait, is it? No. Is it her? No way. No way, dude. What? Satala came by? What the fuck? We got all the witches here. Yo. Yo. Bro, Satala rolled up to the tea party, man. I'm fucking what? Alright, I may have to apologize. I started freaking the fuck out at the possibility that the worlds keep going when Subaru dies in them. I Oh, I wish I brought it up in the intro because I don't want to sound like I'm lying now, but I swear me and Genova were also talking about that when we were discussing all our thoughts of the season when we caught up last episode. Just even the possibility. I know Echidna said it's kind of like only through like Satela's like authority, only she would know whether those scenarios play out like that. So what we saw was a possibility. Even so, just that possibility is insane. I started freaking the fuck out. I was like, dude, that makes everything so much heavier. You know, Amelia crying over Subaru's dead body, Beatrice, like you couldn't have been that person, but, and just, even knowing now, like, Echidna just wanting to see who Beatrice would choose. We know Beatrice has been considering Subaru and how she feels about Subaru, and like she would choose him to be that person, but you know, seeing Reinhardt and Puck, you know, he was gonna destroy the world when Amelia died. That happened a couple times. Yeah, that just, he was shown every single one, dude. Echidna's, whew, like I said, we've seen the best and the worst of Echidna, man. She's done some wonderful things for Subaru, like the tea that's helped him maintain his mind, all the things she's told him, the kind of like very cathartic way he was able to tell her about Return by Death, which is kind of implied is what triggered Satela coming when he came out of it. But you know, the way she was comforting him, of course that was in exchange for the knowledge of like him telling her everything he felt, everything, because we know now she wants a taste of all of that, like his future, his mind, his feelings. She wants that from him. Echidna wants, like, no one else piques her curiosity. It's Subaru. And in my mind, I was like, well, even if he made this deal, which is, again, this is a deal with the witch. We've seen the best and the worst of her. We have a lot of great moments with Echidna, but there's always been this underlying thing of like, what does she really want? Like, she's still the Witch of Greed. She has her own desires. She is this being that is kind of encapsulated by what she represents in greed and in knowledge, and it's what drives her, right? And her actions, like she said, are calculated to that end. I don't doubt she's developed a personal interest in Subaru. I think that's true. Just like, oh god, what's her name? Witch of Lust. Carmilla said, like, what she's saying is true, but she's withholding a lot. She's not saying everything. Like, even Subaru that was about to do the contract without even asking what was in it for her, just all the things that were in it for him. I can understand, because at the point Subaru is in, I was even just saying in the intro, like, I don't know what the fuck Subaru can do at this point. I have no fucking clue. How does he save everyone? In the beginning, it's like, I'm gonna save everyone. I'm gonna save Amelia. I'm gonna save the people at the sanctuary. I'm gonna save the people at the mansion. I'm gonna do, like, I love that. I love that he's still determined to do that, but how? How does he do that? You know, like, he's only one man. He can only do a certain amount of things, and even what he does, like, Roswell's still gonna go as far as he can for his own plan, and Amelia's going through her own turmoil. You gotta get cool with Garfield to some extent, or try to understand it fully what's going on with him. You got Elsa and Melee at the mansion. You got everything with Beatrice. Like, what the too much. It's too much. I get it. Him wanting to make that deal. This will guide me to the best possible future. I don't know what to do. I get it. But holy shit, shout out to Minerva coming down like, wait, I can't let you do this. Even if, and they're all witches, even if it's like for their own, like them wanting him as well. Still, like, they were honest with him, like, yo, she's not telling you everything, man, come on, like. So when he asked, she gave she truly laid out what she wanted from him. A taste of all of that with him. She's like, use me, use my body if you want to, like, to comfort, like, I was like, Jesus. Like, she will give him everything of herself in exchange for that, and sharing in, like, the Return by Death, Witch of Envy authority. That's very useful. It's quite an authority for someone who wants to get as much knowledge as possible. Like, to share with someone who can restart and restart and restart and restart and learn all kinds of things every single time, knowing what's going on in that person's mind and their emotions. And I think there's, because even now she said, like, you know, when Subaru was talking to her, like, didn't you consider how that made her feel? Like, you don't consider anyone's feelings but your own. And she was like, you know, you've taught me something, Subaru. I'll do that next time. It's like it's a very cold way of answering, but it's like it's how she works. It's just who she is. So maybe she can't like develop a better understanding about emotions and like that kind of human aspect to it, even though it's, you know, she's not. But that was insane. But big props to Subaru for like seeing through the bullshit in the beginning with Rem. You know, Echidna putting Carmilla up to like turning herself into Rem, and you know, saying all the comforting things, but she slipped up in saying that I want you to rest, like put all the responsibility on me. Rem would never say that. Subaru was 100% her hero. We saw in the From Zero moment, like she straight up, it did her quote, like, giving up doesn't suit you, Subaru. Like, it's, you would never say that. So shout out to him for seeing through that and enduring the trauma of seeing all the worlds keep going when he died. I hope that satisfied you, Echidna. Jesus Christ. Along with 400 years of Beatrice's suffering. Like, yeah, that's one outcome. That was one outcome too. Just very, you know, kind of think about. But it's who she is. It's who she is, man. I can't be mad at a fish for swimming. You know, it's just, it is what it is, man. But I have no doubt she can learn if she wanted to. But, you know, that's a whole other thing. That's kind of an idealistic thing. But Satella showing up. Come on, bro. What? All the witches are here at the tea party, man. Dude, what? I did not expect the witches tea. I just realized grammar's important. I just realized the title, the witches tea party. The apostrophe is for plural, so I should have fucking known, man. They would all show up. And even just the way it's spelled, it would. I need to learn to read, but yeah, it was still. It's good that I got surprised anyway. So I was like, wait, what? It's better for the reaction, but yeah, man, that was a hell of an episode, man, dude. This season, ooh, this season. It's hitting so good. I love this fucking show, man. It's fantastic. Even in this kind of like free fall of stagnation we're in, where it's like we don't really know what Subaru can do or how the fuck he's gonna save everyone. This is what needed to happen. Like, I don't like Echidna's deal necessarily. There's gotta be another way, maybe. I don't know. But things are interesting with Satella showing up, because, you know, Satella is Subaru's witch, the one that has been with him, granted him her authority, reached out to him many times. You know, her miasma is all over him. And Daphne's quite fond of that scent, actually. Like, when she smelled it on Subaru, now smelling it directly from Satella herself. I mean, that's just Daphne, you know, witch of gluttony, but she into that shit. But, yeah, there you go, man. Great episode. Great fucking episode, dude. That was awesome. But yeah, if you got thoughts on this one, feel free to share them as always. And thank you so much for watching. If you're seeing this on YouTube and you're wondering why it's taken me so long to post these episodes, normally I would just be 2 ahead, but I want to be real, like generous with my patrons right now. So I'm 3 episodes ahead on all the series I'm doing. So if you want to be up to date with my ReZero reactions, I am up to date on them. And if you for $5 on my Patreon in the description, you can get instant early access to those reactions. Keep up with me if you want to join in the current time discussion with me, or have me address your comments, you know, for the reactions themselves. I love doing that with y'all who comment on Patreon. And yeah, man, thank you once again for watching. See you on the next one. Peace.